Good evening and welcome all of you to our 2014 Forward webcast. Today I was thinking back on this same time last year when we kicked off 2013 to think how much has happened in just 1 year is nothing short of amazing. And I want to welcome all of you, our Solavei members across the United States. We have thousands upon thousands of Solavei members kicking off 2014 with us tonight. And what I want to say is tonight is about focus. It's about what are we focusing on in 2014 and what are we doing to actually further the social commerce revolution that we have here with Solavei. At the beginning of each year, it's a great time to reflect and to take stock on all that has happened over the course of the past year. To focus on what we're doing in the new year, and in doing that, it always brings tremendous clarity. If you think about today, what Solavei is doing is creating the very first social commerce network. And as we think back on 2013 and all that has happened, we have become one of the fastest growing technology and social commerce companies, not just here in the United States, but around the world. To give you a key number on what took place in 2013 over 2012, we had a 600% growth rate in just 1 year. But when you think back on all that has happened since September of 2012, when we launched Solavei, just 15 months ago, we started to build something that had never been done before. It's amazing to see what has happened in just 15 months. As we fast forward to today, January of 2014, and say, you know what, it's great. We've created a great platform. We've created a great opportunity. A lot of that we're going to talk about here over the next few minutes. But what I'm most excited about is the future and how we are looking forward now in 2014 and how we accelerate our growth, how we accelerate what we're doing, and how we truly capture the minds of the individuals, our friends, our family across this country on a daily basis. It all really starts with that slogan that is, in fact, as you walk off the elevator in our corporate facility here in Seattle, Washington, we think about this every day. A single relationship has the potential to make life better for many. And as we think in our own lives, how many times that we've had an encounter with someone, and because of that individual shared with us something, maybe it was a principle, maybe it was a philosophy, maybe it was something where they helped us at a certain point in our life, but somebody passed something along to us that we then begin sharing to other people. And you never know the effect that has on so many more people than just you. Well, that's really everything that Solavei is about. And you think about our tagline, Powered by Relationship. It all starts with that one person, you, me, sharing with individuals that are closest to us. And as I think about the vision of our company, to positively impacting millions of people's lives around the world, it's never been more true than today in our focus on how we are thinking about that in every single thing we do here at Solavei. All underpinned by our mission of making commerce less expensive yet profitable. And here's what I can tell you. There's not a decision that happens inside of this corporation that doesn't have that mission held up against the decision that's being made. Whether it's in building the technology, whether it's in something that's happening in marketing, whether it's a product, good, or service that's coming to the marketplace, whether it's in our negotiations that we have with key partners. It's always about how do we help make commerce be less expensive for the members of Solavei. And as we think about that, not just for the moment, but also strategically in the future, we have to make sure that that is at the forefront of everything we do, and then ultimately what really becomes a differentiating point for Solavei, and that's how we make it profitable in everything we do. And I'm really excited tonight to be able to share with you some of those key things that are happening to underpin that with this company. Well, as we think about what is the social commerce network, if you go to Wikipedia today and you look up the definition, that definition is our definition of social commerce network, where we today, Solavei, are leveraging the power of social media to facilitate the buying and selling of goods and services and directly rewarding those members that are participating with it. Now, when you hear that and you see it, a lot of times it's just words. You see the layouts on the screen, you see the things that we talk about, but really behind the words, behind the snapshot or the nice graphic that's representing it, is an amazing amount of technology, an amazing amount of development that has gone in to make those things happen. And I thought it was important tonight as we begin 2014, and we're thinking back over the last 15 months what's been done. You know, the tens of millions of dollars of investment that's gone into Solavei, the partnerships that are actually woven into the technology of the company, all of the things that's been done to enable this to happen on a daily basis, from supply chain to our payment platform, to our Solavei member platform, SCCP, to our member support platform that we have in place. All of these things support the development of great innovation. In fact, we have created so much intellectual property with this company. The portfolio that we have associated with this enables us to do what no other company's done before. And each one of those things woven together, and if you think about the sophistication of the platform that enables all this to happen, it's no different than some of the largest social commerce, largest e-com companies that had to build tremendous amount of scale, tremendous amount of technology, and tremendous amount of innovation in order to deliver what to us on a daily basis seems simple. Well, over the course of the last 16 months, we have done just that. We've continued to build all of the key elements that enables a person, my friend, to be able to be introduced to Solavei and be put into the Solavei experience and then be able to propagate the very same thing that happened to them. You think about what's happened the last 16 months. We've now built a technology and a platform where we're able to bring in the key services, the key goods into the platform itself. As we see with mobile today, where we've already done what so many of the largest mobile operators have been confounded that we've been able to do, where a 70-year-old grandmother is able to enroll with Solavei and then share Solavei with her 70-year-old girlfriend, and they end up both coming into Solavei, where before doing that, you actually had to go into an AT&T store or Verizon store, talk to a trained sales rep. We're here today. We've actually done something because we're able to bring in these goods, these services directly into our platform and make it incredibly easy for somebody to benefit. Now, we started with mobile. Obviously introducing Marketplace, which you're going to see as we move forward even into the 2014 year, that you're going to see Marketplace actually expand in its technology, in its offerings, and in all the things that Marketplace will do to make everyday goods and services be that much more beneficial to you. I'm also excited about in 2014 that we have already built the platform readying for that next primary service, what I like to call the front door, another front door to Solavei, where we're able to bring something, a service that our members are already using every single day, and just replace that behavior all through this technology, all through this platform. And so when you hear us talk about the social commerce network and this platform, it's all of these things on a daily basis being utilized, being built upon, being innovated on, and being scaled. So again, we can positively impact not just millions, but literally tens of millions of people's lives throughout this world. All of that so we can bring those primary goods, those primary services. As you know, as we started first with mobile and bringing an incredible mobile service experience to our members, where over 300 people today, 300 million people today are using mobile service, where now all they've got to do is take that SIM card out, put that SIM card in, and now have mobile service with Solavei. With Marketplace, now being able to go and shop where you're typically shopping before and get great benefit for it. You will be seeing Solavei moving into energy, moving into cable, moving into insurance, moving into the primary services that you're using every single day. And you think about the compounding effect that happens as you see your network, your social graph of friends actually being woven together to where each one of them start embracing each of those goods and services. You and them benefit on a daily basis. All of those services going through this platform that I just shared with you, that social commerce network, ultimately enabling that which is our engine, that which makes us so unique, is our members. And it's when our members now embrace something of value and quality that they're the ones that are able to share it. And when they share it, they're the ones that benefit. And as I think back over the last 16 months, paying now almost $21 million to our members across this country in the forms of $20 and $40 and $60, $100+ a month for simply sharing something that they themselves have gotten great benefit from. This is what's been created. This is what you're a part of. This is what you are a creator of. Because we look at each one of our members that we have across the United States today as being a core part of who we are as a company. And as we now step forward into 2014, I love to see what we have done. And I always like laying down the things that we've done, putting it on paper and saying, what have we done, and compare against what have other companies, great companies that have become brands that we recognize, companies that have created great experience with their customers, with their subscribers, with their members, and saying, okay, how are we doing? Because we know in technology, we know in telecommunications, we know in the complex environment that we're in, that it's not always easy. You're always going to learn things along the way that you didn't know at the very beginning. That's just technology. That's something I've been in for a very long time, and I always know there's never a straight path to the top. You've got to be ready and you've got to be willing to make the course corrections in order to create that innovation that actually creates a spike in growth and in everything you're doing. And that's something that we're passionate with here in 2014, continuing to grow, continuing to strengthen the innovation, to strengthen the technology, to strengthen the processes to make that happen, just like great companies before us have done. You think about some of the companies that over the course of the last decade, companies that we all know today, that have come to the market and done something different than the way it was done before, where they've changed the behavior of a consumer. And in the process of changing the behavior of the consumer through a technology that they put forth, they actually created a category. And when they created a category, it created tremendous opportunity for every single person that was involved with it. You know, you look at today Netflix, an incredible, incredible company. Tens of millions of subscribers they have with Netflix. And if you think about what Netflix did, they changed the way that we watch movies, or that we get our movies today. You know, a lot of us went to Blockbuster before. Netflix came on. We got a subscription. Well, do you realize in 1998, their first year, they had 107,000 subscribers. Now over 40 million. Let's go to Amazon. You know, I asked a question to some friends the other day. I said, how many of you bought something Amazon? There's about 45 people in the room. Almost every single hand went up when I asked them, how many of you bought something at Amazon this holiday season? Amazon changed how we shop. You think about Amazon Prime, where you subscribe to Amazon Prime. In their very first year, 200,000 subscribers in their first year. You know, you think about other companies that created a change in behavior. OpenTable. I love OpenTable and the reservations that I can make. They changed the way you make reservations today. You know, you look at Uber, now where you can actually, through an app, you're able to get a black car to come pick you up instead of standing on a curb and trying to hail a cab. Uber has changed the way people move. And in that has now created a $3+ billion valuation for themselves. You look at Groupon. Groupon changed the way you find deals. Now you take a look at Solavei today. In its first full calendar year of business, over 300,000 people. Now compare that to Netflix, their first year. Then over 40 million. You know, a company now in the tens of billions of dollars in value. And Solavei, 3 times the number of people said yes to Solavei in its first year than with Netflix. And now, think about this. Already in 2014, what's happening right now? Already in 2014, we have 64% higher enrollments in starting out the first 6 days of January than the first 6 days of January of 2013, the same period from last year. And what gets me so excited about Solavei is we as a company are defining a category. We are truly changing behavior because us as a company, Solavei, we are changing how you get and get rewarded from everyday goods and services. All around that which makes us so unique is we are truly powered by relationships in everything we do. So, for us, becoming the most recognized, rewarding brand in your household to the primary goods, the primary service you get, and by you sharing, you get rewarded for those very things every day. That is Solavei, and that's what makes us so incredibly unique because it's all about you. And you know, what I love is the hundreds and hundreds of emails, Facebook messages we get here every single week that is not just about we like Solavei, we got Solavei's mobile service, but more importantly, the impact that this defining category actually delivers. And so I asked my team if they would pull up some of the Facebook messages, some of the posts, some of the emails that came up, and it was amazing how many they pulled up. And I went through a couple of them, and I hope you don't mind. I wanted to read a couple tonight because to me this is what it's all about. This is why when I had the vision for Solavei toward the end of 2011, and at that time all it was vision, to now see that it's become a reality for literally tens of thousands of people across this country that every single day are embracing what Solavei is all about. You think about Winthrop Hubbard in Seattle, Washington. I love this one. Says, I love my service with Solavei. As a college student, the $49 plan has been a perfect fit. And now, since I've already enrolled one friend, I'm only paying $44 a month. That extra $5 will pay for coffee to help keep me awake as I work on my law school applications. Callie Good in Fort Lewis, Colorado said, thank you, Ryan. I have 2 member enrollments and now love that my $29 unlimited voice and text plan is only $19 a month. I can't wait to keep sharing to save even more. Jeremy Curson in McKinney, Texas said, Ryan, I am one of those tens of thousands of people who had 1 or 2 members enrolled this last year, but I actually lost the motivation of sharing because I never got 3. After listening to your video about now $5 every time someone enrolls because of you, I've decided to re-engage. I want to thank you for making this change and for the added rate plans. My daughter's line is remaining on the $49 plan. It's perfect for her. And I lowered mine to $39 because I didn't use as much data. And with the new rate plans and the new referral plan, I'm saving over $30 a month. To me, that's $360 a year. And it's even going to be more now as I share. I've now set a new goal of enrolling 1 new member each week in 2014. I love it. Lori Drury in Slidell, Louisiana said on Facebook, whether the little gift is $5 or $10, the idea to reward us with anything positive these days is an added bonus. You don't always get it from companies. It is nice to know you're taking care of the people who are making the company stronger. It is great to see everyone across the board is getting rewarded for sharing socially. Thank you, Lori. Frank Windsor in Stover, Missouri said, I stopped sharing Solavei earlier last year, but I've now re-engaged based on the new referral plan. This is awesome. It's so great to see a plan that rewards everyone for sharing every single time. Then Harold Simmons in Goulitsville, Tennessee said, and finally, Ryan, a new referral plan. This has done me a great favor. I am now saving $25 a month for sharing with my friends. Thank you for your leadership. I love Solavei. Thank you all. That's what it's all about. And I could have read hundreds upon hundreds of emails and Facebook messages that we've gotten just in the last week from our members across the country, and it happens all the time. It's such an incredible thing to see the benefit of Solavei, the social commerce network, and ultimately the benefit that you are delivering to your friends, your family, by simply sharing Solavei on a daily basis. To me, that's what it's all about, and we have only just begun. You know, here at Solavei, the whole model of making commerce less expensive happens because of scale. You know, I've used many times, and you've heard this, is where, you know, a friend going and buying something, gets one price. You put 6 or 10 or 20 friends together, you get a different price, typically less. Solavei, as we move forward in 2014, it is all about scale. It is all now about moving from 300,000 to 500,000 to 1 million to 3 million to 5 million, 10 million in the coming years. It's all about accelerating everything that we're doing and building upon the momentum that we've already created. Already is one of the fastest growing technology and social commerce companies in the United States and around the world. But now today it's about intensifying that scale to benefit every single one of our members, because that's what it's all about. And you know, as we think about 2014, there's a lot of things as we're preparing for this webcast that I could have talked about tonight. But what I believe that I need to talk about are the very things that we inside of Solavei, inside of corporate, are focused on in 2014 to deliver the very best experience to all of our members when our members share, and something they can be proud about when they share with their friends because their friends love the experience themselves. What are the things that are the most important to us as a company, and frankly I believe it's going to be the most important to you? And that word experience is a key one because when you think about the companies you have a great experience with, I'll go back to Amazon. I love Amazon. And the experience I had this holiday season, my wife Chantel, probably 90% of the holiday shopping that we did happened through Amazon. And what I loved is I didn't have to go get in the car. I didn't have to go fight the lines in the parking lot. I didn't have to go fight the lines inside. I was able to buy with a simple experience. Then, of course, we had a couple things we needed to take back. And I didn't have to get back in the car and go through that whole process all over again. They made it so easy for me to be able to return it. That's an experience. And that experience is created by great technology that's been created over time, obviously great learnings that took place. They haven't ever gotten everything perfect, but all along the way it was always about how do we drive the very best experience for our customers. So I got to tell you, that is at the core. In 2014, that is at the core of what we're doing here in Solavei, is how do we create the very best member experience that transcends any company that somebody is having a relationship with today. Again, becoming that most recognized, rewarding brand in our members' households. And so I want to talk about the key pillars, the 7 pillars that we're focused on in 2014 that I believe as you understand what they are, you will see how this is only going to accelerate everything that's happening with each of your networks. First is innovation. We have done so much up to this point in innovating and creating something that's not been done before. In fact, where I sit down with some of the leading mobile operator executives and they themselves have been confounded that we have been able to get, just in mobile alone, a process where somebody can come through, enroll for mobile service, get a bank account, get integrated into a social commerce network, create all these payment mechanisms around it. True innovation. Well, all of these things up to this point has been built upon that, creating what has never been done before. And that is what we're focused on in 2014, innovating and doing things that haven't been done before. What you're going to see in 2014 is exciting new services that come into the platform, new ways of doing things to make it even simpler. You're going to see delivered in 2014 a powerful new mobile app that we're taking all the learnings from the last 16 months and everything we're seeing that is only going to propagate even more the experience of onboarding and enrollment and conversion. That this app, I believe, will be, call it putting gas on the fire. You're going to see through the innovation, we're going to be changing the way people consume and making it even simpler through the technologies we're putting in place. Truly leveraging the technology to make it easier, making it screamingly simple. We believe innovation will be a big driving force to creating what no one has created ever before. The second pillar we're focused on in 2014 is brand. I've said often that I want this to be a multi-billion-dollar brand across the market. And to me, this isn't just about a brand that we can say we're proud of, but I want this to be a brand that when people see it, they know it. A brand that's energetic, that's exciting, that brings imagination, and it's highly motivating to anybody that sees it. And you see some of the great brands that are out there today, whether it's Target or it's Southwest Airlines or just a myriad of other great brands that you see today. And when you recognize them, you see a brand, you see a logo, it actually evokes an experience. That's what I want to see with Solavei. And what you're going to be seeing in the first half of 2014 is this brand becoming even more focused on this energetic and exciting and imaginative experience. And I'm excited to be able to tell you this. This is going to be a brand that when you say to your friend that you're a part of it, they're going to recognize it. In 2014, they're going to see it and they're going to say, you know what, I want to be a part of it. We've got a lot of focus that's going to happen in 2014 around our brand. Not just what we put forth, but what you're going to see becoming incredibly aggressive in the marketplace on how this brand is seen. Another pillar that we have for 2014 is value. Now, again, back to the part of our mission, making commerce less expensive. We are very focused on delivering more and more value with each of the goods, with each of the services we have within Solavei. You think today there's not a membership fee. You just come here and consume that which you've already been consuming. If you go back to just November 21st when we introduced the new rate plans, today over 70% of our members that are coming in daily are coming in at the $29 and $39 rate plans. That means over 70% of the people are paying $10 and $20 less than they were almost through all of 2013. Again, through technology, through innovation, through a focus on value to bring to our members the best price for them on what they're consuming every single day. We'll be focused on that in 2014. Another is convenience. Convenience is a big part of something becoming frictionless, something becoming easy. And what you're going to be seeing with the new mobile app in 2014, and again with some of the process that's going to happen even within Solavei.com and My Solavei, back to convenience and enrollment and engagement. We're right in the palm of your hand. Wherever you're going to not only have simplified enrollment, but an integrated payment with new payment mechanisms, being able to see a new level of experience than you have even up to this point. Another area of great focus that we have within Solavei in 2014. Another pillar that we're incredibly focused on is quality. We talk often about value and quality. When you have that, you share it with your friends. Well, we've got great value with Solavei and with Solavei's mobile service. The next is quality. And I got to tell you, this is the area that I'm probably more excited than anything. And with the partnership we've created with T-Mobile is around this area of quality, because I just have to let you know, they're putting such an incredible amount of investment into the network, which obviously on the mobile services side is very important. And when we talk about quality, it's really across every single thing we do, but I'm going to get real specific right now on some of the things that I'm encouraged about in 2014 and why there's such an incredible amount of focus for us in working with our partner T-Mobile and bringing you the very best Solavei mobile service that you can have. Just to let you know that yesterday it was announced that T-Mobile bought $3.3 billion in spectrum from Verizon, again increasing the capacity, accelerating the network modernization in 4G and LTE, expanding coverage in 21 of the 30 key markets, and here's what I love more than anything, doubling the network capacity and speed across the market in every place that T-Mobile is, which Solavei, being that we are utilizing the entire network of T-Mobile, only benefits every one of our members that's getting this incredible value of $29, $39, $49, and $69 unlimited mobile service. Quality, a key pillar for ours in 2014. And as I move to the next two pillars, I call these the differentiators. These are the things, because a lot of those things that I mentioned are the very things that companies like Amazon and Netflix and Uber and Groupon use as core tenets for their companies. There's two that we have that are differentiators within our technology and within our company. This next one is shareability. Here's what's going to happen. In 2014, you're going to see the new Solavei app. It's going to integrate your entire address book into all sharing capabilities, text, email, and social. You're going to be able to invite your friends from Facebook with these. You're going to easily be able to post to your social networks without having to log in all the time. With easy login with Facebook and Twitter, you're going to be able to see when you go onto Facebook and you've had $10 savings because of Solavei, because you shared with two people, you're going to be able to see that $10 savings. When one of your friends see that, they're going to simply be able to click. And when they click, the experience that they now have is integrated, the app, directly in the App Store, that all they got to do is click download. And when they download it, they're able to have it directly in front of them. Select the service, select the experience, and be now enrolled in Solavei. Now, here's what I love. They're able to do that on their own versus you having to do it for them. Again, that's a big part about the sharing environment that we have created, and that's just one aspect of it. We are so incredibly focused on this in 2014. In fact, I say to the team, here's how I want it to be. I want it to be as simple as one of our members just shares Solavei. They put it on Facebook, they put it on Twitter, and all they've got to do is share it. And when they share it, when somebody clicks it or somebody sees it, then it's me. taking over from there. And imagine if you today just shared with your friend, let me tell you about Solavei. And let me put you on the phone with a friend of mine, Ryan Wuerch, the founder of Solavei, and then let me do the rest for you. That's what I want it to be like, where it's just a simple referral, your friend who has no interest in selling anything. All they have an interest in is getting great value, getting great quality, and then liking it, and they share it with someone, and when they share it with them, Solavei, our systems, our technology, our experience does the rest. A key focus of ours in 2014. And the last pillar that we're focused on in 2014 is around reward. As all of you know, with the $5 referral on every single person that's been enrolled enables all of this mass market sharing and adoption to occur. You're able now, in the whole rewarding function of this, to easily see how much you're saving. Meaning that friend of yours who just shared with one person, to be able to actually have an experience that shows them a reward. What happens when they get a reward for simply doing one thing? They'll probably share with others. They're able to watch their services, the things that they're paying for, go away every single month. You know, we're already seeing incredible success just in the first 6 days of January, where now over 35% of our new enrollments, the new people coming to Solavei, are coming from members that have never been paid before. I just want that to sink in for a second. In just the first 6 days, so many people don't even know about it yet, about that they can get something for just simply sharing. All of our systems are in place to help propagate this. You'll start seeing those over the first 1 and 2 quarters of this year. But already 35% are now successfully enrolling individuals that had never gotten paid before with Solavei. You know, the 2014 pillars of success, I believe, it is going to be the areas of focus for our company that makes such an incredible amount of difference. And I want you to know that that's what we're focused on, and something that you can have more and more confidence every day that when you share, people enroll. And when people enroll, they have a great experience with Solavei. And then the 2 areas of great differentiation, shareability and reward. But with all of that said, with everything that we've gone through up to this point, here's the reality. It all starts with you. It starts with one person. You know, when I go and experience something, I love Uber, you know, the new black car app that can send my car. I don't know the technology. I don't know how they do it. I don't know all the driving contracts they've got. Here's what I love. You know, on a Friday night, you know, out for dinner downtown New York City, I want to get a car. I simply go on the app and I click find me a car, and it brings me the car. Now, I don't know all the technology that took place, but you know what? It delivered a great experience. And that's the simplicity of Solavei. That's how we want it to be, where it really just starts with you. You simply sharing with your friends, your family about Solavei, and those of your friends and family do the exact same thing. That what that creates, it creates viral propagation, viral sharing of Solavei, where each time that happens, you're getting a benefit. Back to that Pavlovian effect where stimulus response. I share something, I do something, I get a positive reaction or positive response from doing it, a reward, it causes me to want to do it again. And when that happens here at Solavei and you see it actually propagate where everyone's getting a benefit, here's what I believe, 2014, you're going to see what you've never experienced before in anything you've done, because you may have been a part of social networks where you saw an incredible amount of growth and connections, but you didn't get rewarded for it, and nor did your friends. That's 2014. It is about you. The future happens in 2014. Our touch points in 2014 will deliver consumer brand with personality. This will be a multi-billion dollar brand in the marketplace. Our platform will deliver more than mobile and more than just English. In 2014, our value proposition will benefit sharing behavior and broad market adoption, I believe fully accelerated. In 2014, our systems and experience will propagate active sharing behavior, and you're going to see it happen faster than it ever has before. Because it's not about you, doing everything yourself. Because if you're having to do that, that's not viral exchange. A viral exchange happens when everyone wants to share something and everyone wants to do something. That's what our systems and experience are going to do in 2014. In 2014, our vision will be realized from all elements being properly aligned. And 2013, really the last 16 months, enabled us to do a lot, to see a lot. And I've seen this before in my career, where certain things have to be done, whether it's technologies have to be built, shifts have to be made, ultimately get to that point of rapid growth and rapid value accretion to everyone who is involved. And those things happen when everything is properly aligned. And I believe in 2014, the vision is going to be realized within Solavei, where it's not about 300,000 people. This was never about a couple 100,000 people. It was always about tens of millions. And I believe we're going to see incredible acceleration in 2014. And so, this is about us now getting louder. This is about us as a company continuing to share, continuing to post, continuing to expose the brand across the marketplace, because ultimately you are Solavei. You are the brand of Solavei. You talking about it, you sharing it, you wearing it, you Solaveiing up it everywhere you go. This is about us getting louder than we've ever been. Because the more people see it, the more people that know it, the more people that know it, the more people will actually embrace it. The more people embrace it, that process continues to accelerate every single day. And what we've done to actually augment your getting louder with Solavei is now the fast action bonus that I just love. To see already how many people have been getting fast action bonuses in just the first 6 days of the month since we introduced this shows me how incredibly important this is going to be in 2014 to create that acceleration across the entire network, where you just simply share to 3 people. You're going to get a $50 bonus. So not only is it the $5 that you're getting from that one individual, the $10 from 2, but now when you get that third, that turns into $65. I love what I hear a lot of our members say is 5, 5, and 55. What a great point of focus that we have with the fast action bonus. And here's what I want to do is I want to encourage all of you to keep doing what you're doing with Solavei app. I love seeing the pride of our members and hearing how many positive things happen. In fact, just in the last week, I heard numerous stories about some of our members actually holding their Solavei app banners, asking somebody who was walking by to take a picture of them. That person said, "What is Solavei?" Ended up talking to them about it and then ending up enrolling them into Solavei. That's what we're talking about. Keep it up. Keep putting that Solavei banner up wherever you go. And what we're going to be doing on a weekly basis, we're going to be giving $250 to one of our Solavei Up banner holders each week. And also what we'll also let you know is that if you get a fab, we're going to send you a free banner each time that a fab is obtained within Solavei. Now, we're bringing this to you. Over the course of the first quarter here in 2014, I'm so excited that I have the opportunity to do like I did last week, being with about 45 of our top members. What I got to do across 2013 is be able to not only shake hands, but ultimately be able to sit down and go one-on-one with our members across this country, and more important, to be able to go one-on-one with you and those that are closest to you, so I can, with you, share Solavei. And so we are going to be coming to over 15 cities in the first quarter of 2014, where we'll be doing live socials. We'll be having many times dinners and breakfasts, as well as great events where we are going to be talking about Solavei and why 2014, we've had the social commerce revolution. Is not something that started and stopped. The social commerce revolution here continues to grow, but we are moving forward with everything we do on a daily basis to help you continue to share Solavei with those that are closest to you. And then, beginning this Thursday night, we kick off our Live at 5 Solavei Socials, where I'm going to be coming live every Tuesday and every Thursday from January and February, every Tuesday and Thursday, live, where you can put your friends, your family, have them get in front of their computer at socials.solavei.com at 5 p.m. Pacific, every Tuesday and every Thursday night. And I'm going to be bringing this, the vision of Solavei, directly to those that are closest with you. And you know what? If you can just simply share it, they will get it. You know, 2014 is going to be a great year of celebration. One of the things I'm excited about is our Share and Sell incentive, where myself, along with 100 of our top members, are going to be together on the most luxurious, the largest cruise ship on the ocean today. Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas. where every single time you enroll a new member, you get a point. And we're going to take the top 100 members, who have points, on that cruise ship in September. It's going to be an incredible, incredible time together. I just want to do a shout out to our two top members right now in the Share and Sell incentive, Dean Etheridge and Shannon Smith. You're sitting at the top of the leaderboard. We are going to have an incredible time together. Keep it up. Don't slow down. It's going to be incredible. Congratulations to the both of them for doing such a great job and putting themselves on top of the leaderboard. Forward in 2014. 2014 is our year. This is going to be a year. As we move forward from this point forward, we are going to have an opportunity to make this a year that we never, ever forget. So what do we do now? This is all about us getting loud together. Share, share, share. Solavei up wherever you go. Facebook, Twitter. Talk it, be it, wear it, live Solavei every single day. You are the brand. Our socials on Tuesday and Thursday nights, live at 5 p.m. Pacific. I look forward to being with you this Thursday night. It's going to be an incredible amount of fun. I look forward to seeing you with your friends and family there. As we talk about get in, get social, get free, that has never meant more than it does today with the new fab that's in place and how you get your free mobile service. Getting your fab by just getting 3. What an incredible, incredible opportunity we have within our compensation plan today. This is going to be an incredible year, and I got to tell you, I couldn't be more excited than I am today to be doing it with you. And together, we creating a mark in history, together defining a category, together making Solavei the social commerce network. Have a great year. Let's make it ours. God bless.